Hello friends, I'm at Pine Grove Cemetery in Bangor, Maine, USA today, and somebody gave me a tip about what might be the oldest grave here. So it's farther back from the road in the back part of the cemetery, and I never would have even noticed it was there. You can kind of see a construction cone in the distance, but it's down this little path, and it's an infant grave. So when you walk up on it here, you can see sort of a primitive fence was made around it with these granite blocks. And then there's an actual headstone. And it's got the last name Midgette, Midgette, baby, who was born July 25th. It says 41. Died July 26, 41, so they lived one day. Now, it wasn't common in the 1800s or 1900s to not have the full year. It just abbreviates 41. But the sexton of the cemetery had told the person who told me about this that it's one of the oldest graves here, so it would have to be 1841. It's fairly thick, and again it says Midgette, baby, July 25th, 41 to July 26th of 41. It's pretty well carved, but the granite is more consistent with that of the 19th century than the 20th century, so I would assume it probably is correct. It's probably from 1841. The other old graves I've seen here are from around 1850, so that would be consistent with the older graves. And it's very interesting that they had it all by itself here apart in the woods. Again, I've driven by this and never knew there was a grave here. So another interesting part is I searched find a grave for the last name Midgette in Bangor, Maine, and there was a hyphenated infant that died just a few years ago, and it was Midgette with another hyphenated last name included with it. So probably, if related to this infant, just distantly. Other than that, there was no obvious Midgette families. Now, there was some Mudgettes, so I'm thinking it could have been Mudgette, but instead said Midgette on it. It was common to have various spellings of names back then, but nevertheless, don't really know if baby Midgette was a boy or a girl. We do know they lived one day, and somebody obviously cared enough to make an elaborate grave like this for an infant, even way back then.